There you go, mate.
Okay, so how effective was that leg kick that you taught me the other day?
Oh, well.
Did you use it in like most situations when you brought something out the back here?
Yeah, the reason why we used it a lot, me and Reagan used it a lot, is because you can create a good distance between yourself and the person.
Okay, so what's the best distance between yourself and your opponent?
Well, I think the best distance is where they can't get you. You know,
Okay.
they might have a weapon or something, whatever the best distance is, right? It
Yeah.
could be from me to you. See, back then, 15 years ago, 16 years ago, Dave, I could jump from me to you in a heartbeat, go crank across the leg.
Show me the kick to, say, a right kick towards my left from where you're at now.
Yeah, like that, right?
Okay.
Back then, all those years ago, I could do that in a heartbeat and really put something behind it. You know,
Yeah.
These days, I don't kick hard at all. I couldn't hurt a fucking schoolgirl these days. But back then, I could.
Yeah, you're a small, weak fucking flower, aren't you, mate? Look at the size of your fucking hell.
I could. Back then, I could throw a kick, and Reagan had vouched for me that I could throw a good kick back then. These days, I can't throw a good kick. I'll fucking probably fall on my ass. You know, but back then, and normally Reagan did the heavy work. Reagan did most of the heavy work where he would, if there was someone that was heavy that needed to be moved from A to B, Reagan was in charge of that department. I was in charge of the kicking department or the punching department, whereas Reagan was in charge of
Lifting them up, picking them up.
If a big cunt needed to be picked up and thrown around bodily, right? He was in charge of that. Like if someone needed to be thrown down the fucking steps, physically, like a set of steps like that, right? Reagan was capable of
Were you capable of throwing somebody down the steps?
Oh yeah, I'm more than capable, but Reagan being a bit stronger than me, he was more capable of throwing.
But also, let's be honest. Like, it'd probably take less for Reagan to throw someone down a set of steps than it would for you to throw someone down a set of steps, motivation-wise. Like, back in the day, Reagan probably would throw someone down the set of the steps without thinking for a second about it.
No, not back then. No, both of us were on par back then. With Fuse-wise, we were both on par back then with bad tempers.
Yeah, but but throwing someone down a set of stairs, he would throw someone down a set of stairs in a heartbeat.
He'd probably throw someone down the stairs where I'm more likely to punch someone down the stairs.
Okay.
Then, okay, yeah, that's what I was good at. He was good at throwing people and wrestling them. I was good at punching people.
So with you, it's just about maximum damage with your hands.
Yeah, you just. Well, we did what we did.
Leg kick, soften them up, demobilise them, and then use your hands to destroy them otherwise.
And there was one incident here one night where we caught a shoplifter coming out of the bottle shop.
Yeah.
And we watched him, and Reagan come up behind him, and I confronted him. And both perfectly timed it. And I threw a leg kick, and Reagan elbowed him in the back of the head, right?
Do that again, sorry.
So he's come out of the bottle shop, right?
Yeah.
And I've kicked him right across the leg, like a leg kick across the leg.
Yeah.
And at the same time, Reagan's let the big forearm go across the back of this bloke's head. So what he's done is flipped completely up in the air and landed on his head. Okay. Now this bloke had been out doing what they used to do in Brisbane back then, is washing windscreens at the lights all day long. With the windscreen washer, and he had about $200 worth of change in 20-cent pieces. His pocket was out to here, and when it hit the ground, it looked like someone had tipped out a fucking money box on the ground. And he was claiming that I broke his leg, right? He was screaming I'd broken his leg. So Reagan's grabbed the bloke by the hair, right, and dragged him right across the road, just over in front of that house, I believe, and just left him there.
Clean up the rubbish.
And he's going, Reagan's saying, suck in the big ones, mate, suck in the big ones. It was quite funny. He'd remember it too. Yeah, he'd remember it. I'll pause it for a second.